Alright guys, welcome. Today we are going to be unboxing the RunCam Scope Cam 2. Alright, and this is the second camera that I will be running on my kit. I haven't actually had a chance to run it on my kit yet, so we're just going to be unboxing it and taking a quick look at it. Alright, so right away we've got a pretty nice little box. As you can see, looks nice finish, says RunCam, born for RC fanatics. They do sell other RC camera supplies and stuff of that nature. So let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so right off the bat you're greeted by the Scope Cam 2 4K user manual. We'll open this up here for just a second, just to take a quick look, because I actually have not opened this yet. So it gives us some instructions on how the camera works. So basic camera operation, how to connect the camera to the computer, where to put in the micro USB card, all that good stuff, and then in some other language that I don't know. So we'll go ahead and set that aside, hang on to that for later. And now we have the actual scope cam itself. This is pretty small, it's hefty, so it feels like well made. It's got an all aluminum housing. Let's go ahead and set the box aside here for a second. It's got an all aluminum housing here, so it feels nice, feels sturdy, feels like it's not going to break on me. And at the back here, you can see, sorry, I know my hand is in the way, and I'm struggling to get it open. So that's where your micro USB, sorry, I am mixing words together. Your micro SD card is going to go, and then on top of that is the charging port. Now, this does have the ability to film in 4K 30 FPS or 2.7K 60 FPS. I'm probably going to be filming the 2.7K 60 FPS. That way I have more frames to be able to slow the video down and do slow motion of my shots and stuff like that. It also boasts a 240-minute record time, and it's very easy to turn on. So all you're going to do is you slide that forward, and it gives you actual physical feedback, so it just buzzed, as well as a blinking light here and a blinking light there, letting you know that it is indeed recording. I do believe that it has some internal storage. I'm not sure how much, but I got a 128 gigabyte micro SD card. We'll set that aside for later. And then to stop recording, all you do, turn it off like that. Boom. It buzzes, lets you know when it's being turned on, turned off. So you have that light flashing, you've got this red little bar back behind the switch, and you've got this light flashing, which is the light that would actually be facing you. So yeah, turn it back off, buzzes. And so I'm gonna try and capture what the buzzing sounds like. I'm going to try putting it on my desk first and see if that works. And then, so it comes with three options. I think a 10mm lens, the 25mm lens, which is the one that I got, and the 40mm lens. The 25mm lens is recommended for most AEGs and rifles, electric rifles. And then the 40mm is recommended for sniper rifles, and the 10 is recommended for pistols. However, I don't know how you would get this entire thing on a pistol. I mean, it's not small, not tiny. You could probably run it underneath like this, and there is a way to take off this front piece right here. You can take off this entire front piece, rotate the lens so that it films the right way up, even if you have it mounted on the side, mounted underneath. I'm gonna try mounting it right on top. And then on this side, we can see how it actually fastens. to the Airsoft replica. Let us see if I can't get this to cooperate. There we go. All right. So you've got this little ring right here. This little ring right here is so that you can loosen it up. So loosen it up. And then it is just a standard Picatinny attachment. It's got that in the middle to sit on the rail. So you open it up, put it on, close it, and then you would tighten down this little screw right here using the little flip ring right here, half ring, and then when you're done, you just flip it down, boom. And there's a little bit of give in it right now, and I think that's just because it's not actually on a rail yet. My rail is a little bit wider than that, so once I actually get it on my rail system, it won't wiggle as much. But yeah, so that is the RunCam Scope Cam 2. Some other things that I feel like I should mention is it is IP64 waterproof, which means that if it's raining or if it is, you know, getting water splashed on it or something like that, it's not going to cause a malfunction. It's not going to break it. However, don't stick this underwater. It is not submersible. You cannot submerge it in water and expect it to work. I mean, I guess you could expect it to work, but it's not going to. Some other things, it is 1 to 4 times digital zoom. As I said before, you can rotate the lens 90, so you can have it on top, on the side, underneath, on the other side, or on top again of your gun, depending on where you have the Picatinny rails for it. Up to 4 times slow motion, C screw to lock it in place. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I can't offer a review on it quite yet, just because I haven't actually used it in the field. However, I can give you some first impressions. We will revisit the review later after I have had some time to use it in the field and put it on my airsoft gun, zero it, all of that stuff. I'll probably do a video outlining how exactly to go about zeroing it. It's pretty easy. All you got to do is you'll put it on your gun, aim at something couple yards, couple feet away, and then in the app you can adjust where it is in the screen, and you just make sure that that thing is lined up with your sight on your gun, and then also in the middle of the screen on your phone, and that's how you zero it. So first impressions, what I do really like is the weight. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels nice. It feels hefty. I like the look of it. I like the all black. I also like that in the app you are able to turn off this flashing light so that it doesn't, the flashing light on the top, so that it doesn't give away your position. It's pretty small, so I really doubt that it would be very easy to see unless you were in a super dark game and it was, you know, blinking. I really like the attachment system so far. We'll see how well it actually attaches, but it looks like it's going to be really easy to attach, take off, put back on. The 240-minute record time is really nice. Just switch it off during, you know, if you're walking back to respawn, nothing fun is happening. Switch it off when, you know, it's in between games, anything like that, to conserve the battery. And then when you get back off the field, back to the staging area, just use a car charger or pop it on like a portable charger, or some airsoft fields do have power outlets. Pop it on one of those and it should last you the whole day. I don't really see any bad features so far. The only thing that I could foresee being an issue is that there's not this little rubber seal that the SD card has. There's not one for the micro USB, or sorry, the USB-C charging port, which is probably not an issue, because I mean, if you're out in the field and it's raining, you're not going to be charging it at the same time, or if you are charging it at the same time and you have a portable battery on your gun, it's going to be plugged in, so there's not going to be that much water that gets into that. Desired features, I really wish, yeah, it doesn't seem like you can really easily swap out the lenses on the front. They do sell the lenses separately, but to do that, I think you have to unscrew all 4 of these right here, take it off, take the lens out, and then put the new lens on, screw it back on. I wish it was just threaded out the front, like right here. Would be really nice. Just unscrew it, set it aside, screw on the new lens. Would be really, really easy. Nice and simple. But yeah, that is the ScopeCam RunCam 2 4K edition. Look out for my gameplay videos coming up to see the ScopeCam 2 in action. I have really high hopes for this. All the videos that I've seen on YouTube of other airsofters using it, it looks like it works amazing. I went with the 4K version just so that I could have that extra resolution to be able to punch in and really zoom in on things without losing too much quality. But they do offer a lower resolution version for a little bit cheaper price. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to using this. I will get back to you guys with a long-term review. I hope you enjoyed this review and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.